Hello, 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 babies. How are you? How are you? How are you? My name is Sirenredd, and you're watching Sirenredd Tarot. And today I am going to be coming to you with a channeled message. I'm going to be coming to you with a channeled message. I am going to be eating my pears while I'm doing this channel message. Well, I'm a little hungry, but today we're going to see what actually comes out with the cards. Okay? I'm super excited to see you guys. I haven't seen you guys in like forever. But I did post a channel message earlier. So if you didn't see that, it was on my live. Let me start by blessing my hands. I don't know why, but before I sat down, I decided I have a okay. I can't show you what I can tell you because I don't show my active magic. I have a beauty candle that I light and I keep it in my bathroom for every time when I do my makeup. When I do my makeup or when I do my when I take a bath, like whatever I'm doing in the bath and then whatever I'm doing in the bathroom, my hair, my makeup, when I'm doing my lashes, when I'm doing my nails, I always just light the candle to kind of put to kind of enchant my beauty. So it has like different types of herbs and stuff in there. Let me know if you guys want me to make a tutorial on how I make them and stuff like that. But the thing is, before I sat down, I was like, okay, I'm about to start reading for today. I had the urge to grab it. Which was strange. So I think this reading is going to be about something to do with beauty and overall looks. Okay, Spirit. What is the overall message today? First card out is reconciliation. Second card out is express your love. The one on top, free yourself. I gotta get 3 more cards. Religious factors. Getting to know each other. Okay. So I'm seeing a couple things here. You know, I'm gonna put my window because I want more light in here, and I'm not ashamed. There's people outside, but I don't give a fuck if they see what I'm doing. So one more card. Deception. This came out too, and I was like, I don't know if I need that, but obviously I did. So what I'm seeing here is my viewers who are watching this, you've been trapped in some type of cycle. I feel like you've been trying to ghost somebody, or you recently ghost somebody, or somebody has the perception that you ghost them. I don't even think that I don't even feel like you ghosted them per se. What I feel like with the reconciliation being your first card, I feel like you kind of like removed yourself from their life. Like you removed yourself from their life because you didn't quite agree with what they had going on or how they was treating you. Like something, I feel like it's something around their lifestyle. I'm seeing a lot of partying, I'm seeing a lot of drinking, I'm seeing a lot of girls, I'm seeing a lot of like low vibrational stuff. Like this person may not have done this low vibrational stuff in front of you or around you. They may not have done this low vibrational stuff in front of you or around you. However, they may have participated in this type of stuff, and because they participated in this type of stuff, that energy kind of follows them. So because that energy kind of follows them, it kind of attaches to them and weighs them down. So again, if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know, like, one of my gifts is I can see entities, like inside of people. I can see the entities. So sometimes if somebody has like a lot of like a actual like spirit on them, I can see it, especially like if it's an evil spirit, I can see it. You know, I see it like within their eyes, right? So sometimes people cannot be bad people, but if they spend a lot of time in low vibrational areas, doing a lot of low vibrational things, that can bring on, they can attach their energy, and they might not even know it. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like this person was around a lot of like energies, low vibrational energies, and you made it feel heavy around this person, or this person just always had some sort of drama, or like they just didn't know how to treat you right, or you act like they wanted you around, but then when you were around, like it kind of just like, it just was, everything was always off and you never knew why, right? So you've been trying to like kind of disappear from this person's life because you've been trying to like heal and get yourself together, and just kind of like, you know, like, I'm not feeling it, something about this is not right, so I'm trying to disappear. But this person seems to always pull you back in. This person seems to always pull you back in the idea. I want to say the idea, not actual love. The idea of this person is what holds you there to this person. The idea of love, because this is a fake concept. This is a concept of you making it hit. And I think what it is sometimes, especially with my collective, because again, like I always say, we're all the same. Sometimes when you can see the goodness in people, it allows you to ignore the evil in people. So I feel like with this particular person that I'm channeling, you may know that this person has like some evil ways, or some ways that aren't the best ways, like they just need to get themselves together. However, like, because you can see like what they truly are and who they truly are, you kind of excuse it, and you kind of paint yourself in this, you kind of put yourself in this Delulu land. You put yourself in this Delulu land, and you put yourself in this Delulu land, and you kind of excuse it, right? But what you're doing is actually trapping your soul. You're trapping your soul, and you're preventing your growth. You're preventing your growth. Spirit is saying by you going back to this relationship, constantly thinking about the relationship, constantly thinking about how to make it work, constantly trying to figure out how you can please this person, constantly thinking about what went wrong with this person, and trusting this person every time they come in and out your life, allowing them back. You're kind of putting yourself in a fucking, like, you're putting yourself in a box. Like, you're never going to experience growth, because again, if you're constantly, whatever you around, that's what rubs up on you. So if you're constantly around negative people, you're going to be a negative person. If you're constantly around positive people, you're going to be a positive person. If you're constantly around poor people, you're going to be a poor person. If you're constantly around rich people, you're going to become a rich person. You become what you hang around. You get what I'm saying? So if you're constantly having sex with this person, hanging out with this person, pouring your feelings and emotions in this person, you're going to be in that lower vibration just like them. And it's like, you can really soar. You can really soar, and there's all this growth around. You see all this growth around this unicorn, kind of waiting for this unicorn to bust free, but this unicorn is kind of trapped. But however, look at this gate. This gate is so low. If the unicorn could only see that, it could jump right over the gate into this abundance, it would be, it could be free. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're keeping yourself trapped by keep going into the same situations. Even if this is not the same exact person, for some of you guys, I'm talking about a specific person, but even if it's not the same exact person, it's like you're competing in cycles with the same exact type of person. You get what I'm saying? The same type of entity. Whether that be the spirit of lust, the spirit of greed, the spirit of confusion, the spirit of insecurity, something like that. That's what this person is bringing into your life. And the thing is, spirit is like, you know this. You know this. Like, you, in your mind, you know what's right. You know what feels right. We like to play stupid. We like to play dumb as spiritual people. Like, oh, maybe I'm crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Like, you know in your spirit, even if you're not a tuned in, spiritual, tapped in person, you know what feels right and what feels wrong. You know what feels right. You know what feels wrong. And this person has never felt right. I'm sorry, y'all. Camera fell. This person has never felt right. From day one, something has always been a little bit off. You get what I'm saying? Something has always been a little bit off. And sometimes we want to make it right, but it always has felt a little bit off. And you want to say, oh, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if this person isn't evil? What if this person isn't bad for me? What if you're right? Think about what if you're right. You get what I'm saying? What if you're right? Because I feel like when something comes from God, there is no confusion. There is no second guessing yourself. There is no hate. There's none of that. When you know something really comes from God, or something is meant for you, it flows to you easily. It flows to you quickly. It's not confused. It's not confused. It's not none of those things. But this energy that you keep allowing in is all of those things. The next card out is getting to know each other. So with this card, I feel like when you really look at this person for who they are and what they are, and you choose to see the truth, you see that this person doesn't quite excite you. Like their energy and their morals and what they stand for don't quite excite you. It's what you choose not to see that what excites you. You get what I'm saying? Because this young lady right here, this girl right here, looks like she's really paying attention to him, and she's not impressed, and she's kind of sad, but she's looking directly at him. So whereas this girl is kind of side-eyeing him a little bit, so she's not fully looking at him, so she can't really fully see the picture. And just because I'm saying him, you can replace this with whoever you want. So it's like you're not, when you kind of look at the aspects that you want to see, when you look at the aspects that you want to see, the person looks good. But when you look at the overall picture, you really pay attention to what's really going on, how this person makes you feel, how this person's treated you, how this person talks to you, what this person does, what this person is known for. That is when you like, okay, I wouldn't really want to be with this person. However, when you start to clean this person up in your mind, like, you know what, if I just, if I ignore the fact that they're a known player, if I ignore the fact that they don't return my phone calls, if I ignore the fact that they take forever texting me, if I ignore the fact that they say little stick shit that they don't think I catch on, if I ignore the fact that they probably have a third party, a wife or a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, whatever, if I ignore that, then they're a great person. You know what I'm saying? So the side of you that chooses to ignore what you need to see is what likes this person, not you using your full third eye. I feel like I'm struggling through this reading though. This is not a relationship that flows. This is a constant. This is not a relationship that flows. This is a delusion. And I know that might sound like a little bit harsh, but this is definitely a delusion. Like the happiness, the state of feeling is something that you made up in your mind, sweetheart. It's something that you made up in your mind. This person is not this person is not this person that you made up in your head. This person is who this person is. And that's what Spirit wants you to understand. Like, this person is not that person that you made up in your mind. And yes, you might feel like, oh, I can save them. Or if they just did this, they just did that. What you got to understand, baby, is you're a seer. You're a seer. So one thing about being a seer is you see what people need. You see what people need. You see what people need. You see what people can be. You see their potential. You see their pain. You see their pleasures. You see their needs. You see their wants. You see their flaws. And you see what they need to fix. You see what they need to heal. Some of you guys might even be healers, empaths. But just because you see something, just because you know what somebody needs to do, remember, we all have free will and everything is a choice. You can be a healer all you want, but for the most part, nobody really heals anybody. What people do is they offer guidance, and I'm not doing no magic. I'm just lighting a blue candle for my concentration, for my communication and concentration. I need to get a purple candle, honestly. Purple candles are like the best when it comes to reading. I don't have any more purple candles. I gotta buy some more purple candles, but I could do blue right now because blue is good for the third eye. But yeah, so just because you see just because you see what somebody needs to heal or what somebody needs to be, and you feel like, oh, I see what somebody needs to be, or I see what somebody could do, and from that I know they can find healing and stuff like that. And if I expose them to that, if I'm around them enough, and my good energy will rub off them, and make them want to do things and make them want to be better and stuff like that, then they can be healed and then they can be with me. Sometimes that's not your job. Your job is not to save everyone that you come in contact to. Sometimes your job, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Sometimes your job is to show other people exactly what can be healed if they choose to take the journey that you chose. So sometimes you're to lead by example, not to actually do the work. That's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Sometimes you're not meant to do the healing, but you're meant to show other motherfuckers what can be done if they do the work. Crazy. You have deception. This person is wearing a mask. This person is wearing a mask and they don't want to take that mask off. And by you being around them, like, you're wearing a fake mask too. Like, everybody's faking the situation. They're faking the situation because they're not who they're portraying to be. They fucking need help. They fucking need healing. They need a lot going on. So they're trying to portray that they're okay and they're not broken. They don't need healing, but they really need all those things. That's why they're comfortable around other lower vibrational entities that also need those things. They don't want to be their authentic self. They're scared to be their authentic self, but they try to act like they want to be their authentic self with you, or they're willing to change, or they might do little things here and there to appease you in the moment, but in the long run, it's not going to be good. Eventually, they're going to try to pull you down to their level, right? But then at the same time, you're being fake as well because you don't want to be with a lower vibrational entity. You don't want to be around lower vibrational entities. You don't want to be a lower vibrational entity. You've came out of that. Oh, that air feels so good. You've came out of that. You removed yourself from that. And though you removed yourself from that, you're being fake because you're pretending everything is okay, and you're putting up with it just so you can have this. This so you can have your delusion. Just so you can have your delusion. You keep allowing this person to pull you back in when your cycle with this person is done. Your only job was to come into this person's life and show them what was possible and show them what was real and to motivate them, right? To be honest, I'm gonna say this, and some of y'all might not like this. It might be more selfish. It could be more selfish for you to go back to this person than it is for you to actually leave this person alone. Yeah. And the reason why I say it could be more selfish for you to leave this person alone than for you to go back to this person. Well, the reason why I say it's more selfish for you to go back to this person rather than leave this person alone is because if you go back to this person, you're going to show this person that you're not healed. And what you wouldn't be if you was to go back to this person, you're showing this person that you're not healed. And also showing this person that healing isn't possible because I'm broken and I thought this person was healed and I thought this person was together and I thought this person worked on themselves and I thought this person felt good about themselves and I thought this person was supposed to lead by example, and they couldn't even leave me alone. They couldn't even choose themselves before me. You get what I'm saying? So whatever healing this person has, whatever trauma this person worked through, or whatever emotions and stuff that this person has learned to deal with, to learn to cultivate, to lose to their advantage is fake. Fake spirit is fake. The angels are fake. God is fake. There is no hope because even a person who perceives to be in a healing state or be at a point in life where I want to be can't even put themselves before something that's not good for them. And I know in my heart of hearts, I'm not good enough for them because I'm not good enough for myself. I'm not even trying. You get what I'm saying? So that's all you're going to tell. It's actually more selfish. So if you really care about this person, you will leave this person alone because this person's never going to grow. This person's never going to grow because this person's going to think that nobody's really healed. So it's no hope in me even trying. It's no even hope in me even trying to love myself. It's no hope in me even trying to move forward, push forward. It's no hope in me in doing anything because why would I, when the person I perceive to actually like made it out, can't even control themselves around something that they know that's not good for them? You get what I'm saying? So it's going to have the opposite effect. You think, oh, it might motivate them. No, fuck no. It's not going to motivate them. A person, I know, ooh, that feel better. Ooh, because my like third eye is like so freaking blocked. I don't know why. So I know we like to think like, oh, I'm gonna motivate them by being around them, and I can show them a way. But think about it: when you went through the dark night of the soul, right? When you went through your dark night of the soul, you healed your traumas or whatever, built your boundaries and learned your self-respect. When you was at your peak, who was there with you? Because baby, when I tell y'all, I was crying in the tub by myself. I was doing my prayers and wearing my all white, and I was fighting those demons by myself. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really nobody guiding me. Yeah, somebody might have told me what I needed to do, but like that's pretty much it. And that's because I reached out. That's not because somebody came to me and forced themselves into my life and they was telling me what to do. No, I seeked out the help and I did what the help told me to do, and I healed myself. And then whatever the help didn't know I needed to do, I did on my own, and I continue to do it. And sometimes I fall short. I do, right? But at the end of the day, I didn't. It was not forced upon me. And no one helped me. So by you trying to help this person, you're actually kind of hurting this person. You're hurting this person. You're enabling this person. So that's what it would be. It would be you enabling this person. Oh my God, Spirit. You deserve love. Spirit wants you to stay focused. Stay focused on a goal. Stay focused on what you're trying to do. Stop trying to do everything and everywhere, yo. Just stay focused on the goal at hand. Like, I get it can be real. Like, sometimes I get it. Like, staying focused, you could be bored. Like, sometimes, like, when you like really focus on your goals, really focus on your manifestations of what you want, and becoming whatever you need to become to get the manifestation, get the goals that you want and the level up that you want, it could be boring. It could be solitary. It could be lonely. Nobody understands you. You feel like you're going crazy. All those things. You get what I'm saying? It could be all those things. It's a lonely road. But if the sooner you work on it, the faster it will come. You get what I'm saying? And with this arrow, what I'm seeing her shoot the arrow, and I'm seeing it hit the bullseye, right? But in order for you to shoot an arrow and hit the bullseye, you have to know where the target is. You don't know where the target is because you're not focusing on your goals. So the more you focus on your goal or what you want, the more you focus on becoming the person that can attract the thing that you want, the more the goal becomes clear so you can see it. So it's kind of like, I guess the analogy I'm seeing is like, all right, if you don't see your target, you're never going to be able to hit your target. So let's say you're on a boat, right? Let's say you're on a boat and you're looking for a treasure, right? And instead of following the map, instead of doing each step that's in the map, like, okay, you got to go here, then you got to turn at this rock, then you got to go here, then you got to follow this cloud. I don't know how sea maps work. Honestly, I don't know how people know where they're going in the sea, but y'all know what I mean, right? So it's like the map is telling you which way you got to go and how you got to do it, right? What longitude, and what to follow, the compass, whatever, right? But instead of doing that, you just in the river and you just floating. You just in the river, you just floating, and you just hoping that you run into whatever the fuck you got run into, right? Or you just hoping that you run into this island where the treasure is, right? Versus just taking the time, you thinking like, I don't got time to read the map. I don't have time to go through the steps. I don't have time to grow as a person. I don't have time. What don't you got time for? What are you doing in the meantime? Because you don't got your manifestation. You don't got your man. You don't got your job. You don't got the money. You don't got the shit that you're trying to manifest right now. So what do you not got time for? Like, what do you not got time for? You got all the time in the world. For real, when you get it, you might not have the time. You get what I'm saying? So right now, Right now, right now, what spirit is teaching, right now, what spirit is trying to teach you, right now, what spirit is trying to teach you is to slow down, follow directions, take it step by step, and you're gonna get what you want. Stop thinking that you can force this person to be what you want because you think that it's gonna be some type of fast track. Ain't no fast track. Trust me, I'm the queen of wanting shortcuts and fast tracks. And baby, you have passion. Passion is gonna hit you like a ton of creds. Spirit is literally gonna send you an angel. Let this person go, baby. Spirit is literally gonna send you a fucking angel. Cause look at this guy. This is a regular dude. He don't got no wings. He don't got nothing. He just a regular dude, right? Then look at this guy. He got the long flowy hair. He not even lustful. He got his shirt on. You get what I'm saying? He got the angel wings. He's a literal angel. It's a little angel. You get what I'm saying? And you just head over heels for this person and you are safe. If they're not, this person's not trying to hold, this person's not trying to pull you back in. You're already there. You're full body. You get what I'm saying? Passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing joy. You need to be happy. You need to be happy. Stop trying to fake be happy and work on trying to do the things that will make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like right now, I feel like with this relationship with this person that you're trying to force, like you're trying to fake be happy. You're trying to fake be happy. Stop trying to fake be happy. Because what's happening with this person is you're trying to fake be happy. Like you're literally trying to fake be happy. And what I mean by fake be happy is like you're trying to turn this person into something that they're not. Because you want to be happy faster. So you think if you pour into this person, if you pour into the situation, and you try your best to make the situation what you want it to be, you can be happy because you're trying to make yourself be happy instead of really being happy. Does that make sense? So it's like, okay, it's kind of like going to the store and seeing a pair of shoes, right? And the pair of shoes that well, it's like going to the store, right? You have a pair of shoes in your mind, like you want pink heels, right? You want pink heels, you want baby pink heels. You go to the store and they're like, we don't have baby pink heels, we'll have them next week, right? Or better yet, we don't know when we'll get them in, but as soon as we get them in, we'll call you, right? We'll call you. But then while you're there, you see hot pink heels. You see hot pink heels. They're the same price. They're the same type of heel, but they're hot pink. They're not really what you want because their outfit is baby pink and you want the baby pink heels to go with that outfit. But you're like, you know what? It's okay. Let me just get those hot pink heels because that's what's available right now. And maybe with my dress, I can add some hot pink accessories and make it work, even though that's not what I really want. Instead of just waiting, especially when you don't need the heels right now. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just waiting and you don't know, they can have them the next day, they can have them next week, they can have them a year from now. But when you finally get them baby pink heels, at least it would be what you want instead of making something that you don't really want work because that's what's available at the moment. So you're being fake happy. So you're basically trying to dress up these hot pink heels knowing that's not what you really want and knowing you're not really happy with it, but you just settled for it. You get what I'm saying? You have career and finances. Work on yourself, yo. When you work on yourself, the more you work on yourself and the better you become as a person, the better things that you attract. Okay? I know we like to be like, oh, well, you're not always what you attract, but you're literally what you attract. You literally what you attract. And again, I tell you what, my life to help you out with yours. So now, before when I was focused on like Instagram modeling and stuff like that, and it's nothing wrong with those things either. When I was focusing solely on like my body and my looks and my Instagram modeling, and all I thought I had to offer was my butt and stuff like that, I only attracted people in low vibrational people who only cared about those things. I only attracted people who cared about my looks. I only attracted people who cared about looks and who cared about materialistic things, and I only attracted people like that, right? But once I stopped putting so much emphasis on that and I started like pouring into myself, educating myself, taking care of myself a little bit more. I started attracting, now I only attract like business owners. I attract business owners. I attract people who are more like me. Right now, I haven't even been able to get like because I'm gonna keep it 100. Back in the day, I used to date a lot of drug dealers and scammers, honey. Like, you get what I'm saying? Rappers. I used to date a lot of them, right? But now I can't even get them to look my way. You get what I'm saying? I can't even get them to look my way. Like, of course they still think I'm pretty, and if I talk to them, I will. But it's not like before when they was like just on me. Now, every time I talk to a guy, I'm like, what do you do? He's like, oh, I own a business. Or, oh, I'm this, or I'm this, or I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I attract that certain type of guy even before he knows what I do. Those are just the type of guys that are just coming into my life, right? But I'm also attracting people who aren't as financially stable and who aren't as good with money. And you know why? Because I'm not taking the steps to become more financially stable, and I'm not taking the steps to work on my health, and it's a lot of stuff that I'm lacking in that area. And instead of lacking in that area, I'm just trying to make do with what I have and settle for what I can get and try to make it into what I want instead of growing and becoming a person to attract what I want. So that's basically what Spirit is saying. Like, basically Spirit is saying like you want these things, but you don't want to do the work that you don't want to do the work that's needed for you to attract these things. But while you're doing the work, it's just going to pop up for you. Yeah, very soon. So like, it's going to be sooner than you think. But remember, when it comes to tarot reading and all that shit is like very soon to them. Could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 days, it could be 3, and this is real. I don't know why I'm getting threes, but it could be 3 weeks. Oh, fours. I'm actually seeing 444. So it could be 4 weeks, it could be 4 days, it could be 4 years, it could be 4 months. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. And you're like, oh, 4 years, that might sound like it might not. It might not, because like I feel like I feel like I was just 25 yesterday. I feel like I was just 27 yesterday, and now I'm 30. I don't know where the years went. I don't know what happened in between those years. There's a lot of stuff happened. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, it's only about to be May, but I feel like damn near over. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's damn near over. Like, it's damn near summertime now. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up and blink and it's gonna be August. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up and blink, it's gonna be fall. I'm gonna look up and blink, it's gonna be winter time again. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's a lot of time in between now and then, but it's also not that time. It's only 12 months. 12 months is only 30 days each. 30 days is not a long time. You get what I'm saying? So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And the timeline can always change. So it could very well be that you were supposed to wait 4 years, right? But then you do a little bit more healing. Spirit see that you're ready for what? Spirit see that you're ready for what? I know my elbow's ashy. Spirit sees that you're ready for what you asked for right now, and they speed it up and they give it to you 4 weeks from now. Spirit sees that you're ready for what you asked for today, and they speed up and they give it to you. You get what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. And I keep saying, I know I say a lot about myself, but I'm saying we gotta let go of things that no longer serve us because we're scared we're not gonna find nothing better. We gotta let go of things that we think are not gonna work out because we're scared. Like, I get it, baby. I'm a scary ass person too. Love yourself first. You have to love yourself first and put yourself first. You have to think and know that you can get better. If you don't think and know that you can get better, why would Spirit think and know that you can get better? You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what I feel. I really feel like what it is sometimes it's really hard, like, especially when you're in the thick of stuff, it's really hard to think that you can get better if you've never seen better, right? So, okay, and I'm like, oh, I'm always apologizing, like, I'm sorry, y'all. I talk about myself a lot, because I feel like I do talk about myself so much, but it's not that I want to talk about myself because I want to brag or nothing like that. I feel like I learn from life experiences, and like my life experiences are to share. I hear somebody saying, you don't gotta explain yourself. My thing is, the sooner you run away from everything that you don't want, everything that you do want can come in, right? But if you're constantly focused on what you don't want, if you're constantly focused on what can go wrong, or you constantly feel like you don't deserve it, then why would Spirit think you don't deserve it? Like, okay, let me say this. I used to think that $4,000 was a lot of money, right? I used to think that $4,000 was a lot of money. And I'm not saying it's not money, because I'm thankful for any type of money I see, any type of money I touch. I'm just thankful, and but once I was able to generate, I made something that I was able to generate $4,000, $6,000, $7,000 before I even seen those numbers. I've never even seen those numbers before, right? Once you're able to generate those numbers, now that's not a lot of money to me because I know it's possible, right? I know it's possible. So one day, that $4,000 to me ain't gonna be nothing. Like, I'm be like, okay, I gotta pay $4,000. Cool. I generate $30,000 a month. I generate $50,000 a month. I generate $100,000 a month. I generate $10,000 a month. You get what I'm saying? So like, things are only seem unattainable until you can see it in front of your face. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that I thought I couldn't do or thought I wouldn't be able to experience or see until I was actually able to do them and see them and taste them and feel them and touch them. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I can get in better spaces. I can get a better quality of man. I can be in better spaces. I can make more money. I can experience a better quality of life. I can have friendships that are not full of drama. I can have relationships where the communication is cool. I'm not worried about, even if he is doing some shit, like, I don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know about it because my man's not disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even never know. I can have healthy relationships with my friends and family because I've done it. You get what I'm saying? But at the time, it may not feel that you're deserving of those things because you've never experienced it. So I'm asking you guys to push yourself to become the person that requires those things so you can experience. It's not an easy thing to do, bro. It's not an easy thing to do. I still have a very high, like, lack mentality. Lack mentality, y'all. When I tell you I'm still working on my lack mentality, and it's not all the way healed, but I'm still working on it. So your next card out is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. You're not going to be able to see this coming. So whatever you're manifesting, especially if it's a person, if you think that you're going to be able to see this coming, if you think that you're going to be able to spot it out, or you're going to, like, listen, bro. And I was saying this in my live, it's nothing we can do. Like, it's nothing we can do. Like, spirit is going to do what they want to do, when spirit want to do it, how spirit want to do it. Like, every time you think, I was watching this reader. I watched this one reader. Her name used to be Star Girl the Practical Witch. She changed to like Anita Serene or something like that. And I watch her readings because I feel like she's accurate for me. And she was like, she said something. She was like, she was telling me, like, she gave me the message. She was like, to solidify this message, you're gonna see a fox. You're gonna see a fox. You're gonna see a fox. All right. So I'm like, I'm gonna see a fox. I'm trying to make sure I see that fox because I want that message to be for me. I'm like, I need to see this fox. I have to see this fox, right? So I'm like, I went for a walk that day. While I was on a walk, I'm looking around for a fox. I'm like, oh my God. Like, mind you, I go to this park all the time. I never see the fox, but I just knew I was going to see that fox. I knew I was going to see that fox, and I was going to see that fox while we was on our walk. On the drive home, I'm looking around on the drive home. Oh, where the fox? Where the fox? Where the fox? Making sure I see this fucking fox. Y'all, I did not see that fox when I was outside. I came home. I was like, damn, I guess the message wasn't me. I guess I'm never going to see this fox, man. And that's crazy. Like, I was kind of disappointed, but I was like so focused on how I was going to see the fox and looking for the fox, right? I sat down on the couch. I'm watching something random on TV and stuff like that, right? And I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll see a movie. Maybe a movie gonna pop up and it's gonna be a fox. I go through all the movies. I don't really see nothing. Don't find nothing about a fox, nothing. So I just gave up. I gave up, stopped thinking about it, sent it from my mind, and I started watching TV. And you know how you just open your phone and stuff like that? I open my phone, I open the Instagram. The voice video on my fucking feed, y'all, is a cartoon of two foxes. The first picture that pops up on my TL is a video of it's a reel of two foxes. I guess it's like from an older cartoon, and like the foxes, it was like a girl fox and a guy fox, and they were like in love and stuff like that. But two foxes are the first thing that pops up on my damn feed. Wasn't thinking about the fox, then gig up on the fox. You know what I'm saying? It's not even real foxes. It's cartoon foxes, but I still seen the foxes. So my thing is, I'm steady looking for the fox, trying to solidify the message that I want, or trying to control the situation, trying to make sure my manifestation come through. And I'm searching, and I'm not seeing it. And I'm getting disappointed because I'm disappointing myself. Because yes, I'm told certain things are going to happen and how certain things are going to happen. Yes, I'm told certain things are going to happen, but I can't control when they're happening or how they're going to happen. And that's not the beauty of it. Honestly, I feel like when the manifestations come through and you really didn't know how they was going to come through, or like they come through at random, be the most beautiful ways. It'd be the most, it's like you just know it's God. Like when God sends you something and you didn't expect it, and the way that it came, it's just out of the ordinary. It's a lot more magical. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot more magical. So that I tell you our story to say, like, stop trying to control it. You gotta flow with it. And I sound like a hypocrite right now to myself, because baby, I be wanting to control. I be wanting to make sure, because I'm so scared to fail. I'm so scared to put my trust and my faith in other people and other things. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we have to like calm down. Just let it go. The next card is positive thinking. Faith will bring you positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So whatever you want is coming into your life. Spirit is going to give it to you. But right now, you just have to keep giving thanks for the things that you have. You have to keep giving offerings if you're into those offerings. Make your jars, do your magic, do your learnings, pour into yourself, keep giving to yourself, and become that person. And it's going to sneak up on you. Past life relationship, this shit going to sneak up on you when you least expect it. You're going to be done all forgot about this motherfucker. Or forgot about this manifestation. Or forgot about it. Like, not even worried about it. Just like, you know what? I don't even got time. Right? And it's going to sneak right up on you. You're not even going to be expecting it. And it's going to sweep you off your feet. Yup, it's going to sweep you off your feet. This could be a love message. Somebody, like, I feel like this person gonna be so interested. Like, I feel like this person gonna be so interested in you. Like, and you're gonna be so interested in this person. Well, I don't even feel like you're gonna be interested in this person. I feel like this person is gonna be interested in you, but you're not even gonna be that interested in this person, right? I feel like that with my current partner. I wasn't even thinking about him. I was worried. I was doing my work. I was doing my manifestation. I was living my life. I was not thinking about this man. And he just came up and he just snuck up on me, y'all. He just snuck up on me like out of nowhere. I wouldn't even have thought I would be with him. And he's been one of the best relationships I've been in a long time. He taught me to connect with nature more. He the one who got me outside walking more. He taught me to connect with nature more. He taught me to communicate he taught me how to communicate more. He taught me that there are men that can have patience. He taught me that I can have boundaries, and just because I have boundaries doesn't mean that somebody should leave me. He taught me that other people have boundaries that I should respect. He taught me to listen. You're gonna say he taught me a lot of things, and he still teaches me everything. And I believe I teach him things because he tells me that too. So we teach each other a lot of things that we didn't know before. But I was never thinking about being in a relationship. I was never thinking about this guy. He just kind of came. You get what I'm saying? So I want you to know that. Yeah, call it your soulmate. I don't know. This might be a love reading, but somebody is definitely coming in for you. But you gotta let go of whatever this energy is. I feel like somebody was probably told that this energy was supposed to come in a little bit sooner, and maybe the energy didn't come because even if you're not necessarily fooling around with the energy, if you still have it attached to you, that's private though. Spirit, I don't want to say that because that's private. Do I gotta say that? Alright, this is gonna sound crazy, but if you masturbate thinking about this person, and I'm guilty of this sometimes, but I'm like, as long as I'm not touching that person, because lustful energies and lower vibrationals, they be having the best dick, girl. I don't know why. Like, high vibrational dick is good too, but lower is really good too, but low vibrational dick, oof, girl, because they know where your pain points are. They know where your pain points are. You get what I'm saying? So they feed off your traumas, and they make your traumas feel good in that moment, which makes the sex a little bit better. So I feel like, especially if you haven't healed them, once you heal them, it don't do all that. But if it's unhealed, they're gonna push that button, right? So somebody said, give me an example. So example is like, let's say I'm so happy I'm starting to hear y'all in my head again. But let's say like you never thought you were cute, you never thought you were pretty, right? Let's say that. So what a lower vibrational entity might do is they, like, when y'all having sex, this person might be like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so sexy, they make sure they're talking to you like that, right? To try to validate you in that moment, to give you a dopamine hit to keep you coming back to that lower vibrational entity, even though you know you're not supposed to be sleeping with them. You get what I'm saying? Or they know that like you have like maybe you was in a physically like abusive relationship before, so they might choke you, they might scratch you, they might hit you a little bit to kind of pinpoint those They might kiss you and stroke you, like, and rough you up a little bit, but then kiss you right after, right? To try to pull out that trauma, but make it seem like they're healing that trauma. You get, it's a couple of different things that I just had to give you guys some example. Like, and I'm not saying all that is bad. It's not bad. It's okay to be a freak, honey, because I won't always be a freak. But you got to know the difference between being a freak and just enjoying the sex, and then versus having sex out of emotion to feel better, right? And a lot of lower vibrational entities want to have sex with you to make you feel better, right? Not because they want to make love to you or love you or because they freaky. It's because they want to make you feel better, and they want to siphon that energy. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's basically what I'm saying. So it's like, you're going to, by becoming who you want to be, by embodying what you want, you're going to call in whatever you want. Okay, so but you have to get rid of that energy. So if you're still thinking about that person, and I'm not saying that you gotta like that shut that person out completely, but stop putting a focus on that person. If you're masturbating and thinking about that person, please stop, because that's going to keep them on your mind. If you're checking a page, just block them on everything. Just completely get them out of your life, because the only reason why you're holding on to this because you're settling for something, because you don't know if you're going to find something better. So you're trying to run to something that you know you don't got no business running to in the first place. You know you don't got no business over there. Because if you had business over there, you would still be over there. Whatever business that you had over there is done. It's finished. Everything happened the way it was supposed to be. Things that are supposed to remain in your life